Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? This is Kasu Jumbo, happy and committed Alpha brand builders. I'm very thankful for Mr. Simrat who brought me to this industry. Before I came to this industry, I was employed in a telecom company, and also I was tried a lot of small business to change my life. But after I came to this industry, I took Alpha training package, all training package, the powerful process, habit building, mind programming, and team building and the leadership. Before I took Alpha powerful process training, especially, I didn't know the meaning of vision. I didn't have any dream or clear goals. But after I took Alpha powerful process package, I clearly get my vision and set my dream, set my goal, and identify my action or activity to achieve my goals. Now I have a clear vision. My vision or life purpose is serving a people to live better, happy, and a beautiful life by giving a business opportunity, creating a good opportunity to change their life, by teaching, by sharing my experience, a lot of things, right? And my big dream is building a big fertilizer factory and the owner of a big agriculture. So now I'm very happy, I'm very comfortable, and I'm feeling a bright future because of these trainings. And I recommend you to take all Alpha training package. It will create you or recreate you, right? It will make you a valuable person. Today, I came to share you about Alpha Virtual Office, especially for those who decided to work with Alpha as a brand builders. So you have to understand how to use Alpha Virtual Office because Virtual Office is a modern business tools. If you want to be influential, successful business person, you must know how to use an internet, especially the company Alpha company prepared a virtual office for all of brand builders, but we need to know it how to use this virtual office, right? The content we'll see is one, we'll see the meaning of virtual office and the benefit of virtual office, then how to use Alpha registration or front office virtual office, and how we can use Alpha Virtual Office for a back office service or purposes. Then we'll see the support. When we see the detail about virtual office, it has a lot of benefits, by the way. But what does it mean, a virtual office? Imagine it is an office. There are two types of office, a physical office and a virtual office. The physical one, we can touch it, we can see it, we can feel it by our sense organ, right? But when we came to a virtual office, we can't see, we can't touch, we can't smell so many things. But it can do exactly an activity or any work that we can work in a physical office. The virtual office also can support us, can give a service equivalent. So virtual offices is a service that virtual offices what? A service that enables a business owners to work remotely by providing a range of what? A business function and accessible through what? An internet. So it can also enable a business to have many of benefits of a physical office. That means we can get all benefits of a physical office by what? Using a virtual office. But for a virtual office, no need of what? Actual space or a desk. Without any actual space and the desk, it can give full office services. So by using Alpha Virtual Office, you can get what? A full service of office. That means the physical offices. So what's the benefit of virtual office? The main benefit of virtual office here mentioned here under. But it has a lot of unmentioned benefits also. You can observe by yourselves. But from mentioned benefits of virtual office, the first is what? No need time for transportation. If let's compare with a physical office. If you have a physical office, you need to go office and you need to go back to your home. That means every day you go home, you go office, then you go back to home, you go to office, you go back to home. It needs a time for transportation, right? But for the virtual office, no need time for a transportation. That means you can use that time, that hour or minute for production. And instead of wasting your time on transportation, you can use it for what? A production, for some results, for some activities. So virtual office has a lot of benefits. One is what? It doesn't need time for transportation. The second is we can manage our wasting time for a break. Mostly when we work in a physical office, we can easily tired, then we need what? A break. You know, some physical office workers, especially employee, they took a break time at morning, lunchtime, then afternoon. But if we are working from a virtual office, no need to have a more break time. That means we can use our time for what? For productivity. The other benefit of virtual offices can easily reach and get a people globally from different countries. There is no space and time limitation for virtual office. The other thing is what? It minimizes a personal unnecessary expense for a worker. For a work, right? Imagine if you are office worker or if you have your own business physically. Let's say you need to go to your office every day. Then you need to. It needs or it has what additional expense for your work. But if you stay in one places, let's say in your home, no need additional expense. That means if you are using a virtual office, it's reduce your what expense, and also it will reduce your additional technology expenses. Especially, no need to develop your own website. Alpha company already develop a website and they prepare a virtual office for you. So it reduces your what? Technology expenses. The other thing, it can maximize productivity and the satisfaction. How it maximizes your productivity? Because you can reach a lot of people within a minute, within an hour, so many things. If you reach a lot of people, or if you can get a lot of customers from different countries, it will increase what? Your productivity. And it will satisfy your customers, even yourself. The other thing is you can access the company office from your what? Home office through company website. And it makes your work more professional because it can give almost the same service with the physical offices. So people can easily direct it to a company office through what? A website. We can give one website for all peoples. That means they can get the same information. If people go to the company office physically, they get an information. If they use a company website, they can get what? The same information. So it can make a people more satisfied. The other benefit, it has a good environmental benefit. No dust. That means if you go out from home, you're going to use different materials, let's say soft tissue or candy, like that. After people use their soft tissue or candy, they throw the dust on the road on the areas, right? So it affects the areas by throwing those materials. But if you stay in one places, you will not what? Throw a dust. And no air pollution, because it's a digital way of doing a business. How, imagine if you are working physically, you need to go to your office every day. If you have a car, from your car will affect the weather or the air condition, right? By releasing what? Carbon dioxide. That means if you stay in one place and using a virtual office, you will protect your environmental, or you will not a reason for air pollution. So using a virtual office has a big role for environmental clean. And also we can give a training for many brand builders. At the same time, globally, internationally, you can serve a lot of people within a time. Imagine if you want to give a training for a people physically, you may have a hall. That hall may serve, let's say, 100 people. If 200 people came to your hall, they will not get a service. But if you use a virtual office, you can serve more than 200 people even. And not in one place, from where they are living. Globally, no limitation. It will help us to give a training for more brand builders at the same time. And also it can balance a lifestyle. If you are working from virtual office, no need to go here and there like that. That means you can have a time for family, you can have a time for your spiritual life, you can have a time for social life, you can have enough time for your business. It has a good role for balancing your life. And no need what office expense, like purchasing or buying a furniture and other materials. Virtual office doesn't need what additional expense. The other thing, we can use our virtual office from everywhere. Well, what's the benefits of virtual office according to working from everywhere? Let's say if you build a good brand and it is a physical, you can take one example. If you have a big restaurant and your restaurant has a good brand, a lot of people came and use from your restaurants. But, or unfortunately, if you change your place area, those customers will not come to that areas. Because of changing your area or place of working on the physical office, you may lose what? A customers. But if it's a virtual, wherever you go, you will never lose your customers. That's why Alpha Company prepare virtual office for all brand builders. They can move to different countries, still their customers will be with you, right? The other thing, how to use Alpha virtual office for a registration purpose. That we call it a front office. When new customer came, how to make a registration. Here is the steps. The first thing you need to know, Alpha website, Alpha Company website. The website is www.alphagenuine.com. When you enter www.alphagenuine.com, you will get this website, right? This is the front page. On the front page, here is the option. The first option is home. The second, about the company and the headquarter, place of office, and the shop. To select your product, contact to meet with the company, login. It's only for those who purchase Alpha training package and they make complete registration. They can use a login option to enter to the company back office and get a training. Registration for new people to make a registration to register themselves. So now we are going to see how to make registration or how you can register yourself in Alpha Virtual Office. One, here is the option. You need to click the registration option. After you click the registration option, it will bring for you these four forms. On this form, there are four options. The first, it will ask you placement ID. The second is a sponsor ID. You can get sponsor in the placement ID from a one who brought you to the company, for a one who give you this information about Alpha. The last two space or two form is username and the as you can see, it says what? A username. Username, you are supposed to write your name or any identification number or your any names that you are going to use it for next, right? And the password you are going to create by yourself. That means you are responsible to create your username and the password. When you create a password, you need to follow what? This instruction. It must include all those things, right? A number, a special character, a small character, and capital letter also. Here is an example. B is a capital, E is a small, KY is a small, and the special character is at, for example. Then it's a numeric and the number. It must be a combination of what? Those characters. Then if you make it correctly, it will bring you to this place. This also a form. It's a place that a client detail information. You're going to write your full name with your grandfather name. It will ask you the email address. You can enter it. Then there is an option, country, city, address, contact number. It will ask you, and you need to read properly and answer for the question here. You must fill it properly. Here is how the payment methods. Option to pay for the training package, and for the time being we are using only what? The ePIN. To get ePIN, you need to make what? A payment. When you pay, you need to send the receipt that you pay for the company by using company CFS application, customer feedback, customer satisfaction application. We have already. If you don't know it, I will record for you how to use it. And you can use also the company email. When you send the receipt, the company will send you back what? ePIN number. By using that ePIN number, it may different for yellow, for orange, and for green. According to a package you choose, you make a payment, then the company will send you back the ePIN, and you can make what? A complete registration. After you make a registration, it will guide you or allow for you to make what? A login. Then you came to here and choose what? The login option. Then you click the login option. It will allow to enter what? Your email address and also your password. A password you created when you make a registration. Then you can get now what? A full access of the company. This email and password will your private. Don't give for anyone. It is your office. You are the only one who use this email and the password to enter to the company back office. It will enable all virtual office activities, and you have right to see, edit, and manage all business activities here in the back office. To enter to the back office and use your virtual office completely, you must settle what? The payment to get the access. Then when you make a login, it will bring you to this back office space. There are a lot of options here, as you can see, a lot of options. The first option is a dashboard, my network, messenger, my earning, when you are working as a brand builder, you have you can earn income, how much you are earning, your network, everything you can see from here is how to access your office, right? Here is most important thing is what you can get the training from here by using what e-learning option. When you click e-learning option, it will guide you to see and take the training. If you purchase like me the team building and the leadership, you can access all training package. But if you pay for mind programming, you can access 3 package. If you pay for habit building, you can access 2 package. If you pay for powerful process, you can access only the powerful process package trainings, 5 trainings, right? So by using Alpha Virtual Office, you can take a trainings online from wherever you are, because it's online, right? So be part of Alpha company or Alpha brand builders and enjoy your business with Alpha. It has an amazing marketing plan. You can earn a big income from 1,000 up to 5,000 weekly bonus, weekly income. You can multiply it with a 4 week, then you can know your monthly income. And also there are a lot of awards. So understand the marketing plan, understand the virtual office, and work your business as soon as possible for you, and be fast. No time to late, no time to sit, no time to think, right? It's the time to take action. Thank you so much. See you at the top. If you have any question, you can ask me. Alpha, your states of significance.